a detailed look at some of the screenshots that were shared and that were attached in the same government's affidavit showing Telegram's misappropriation. And those are the screenshots that we are talking about. Operation ReNeet leak, investigation into Telegram-based fraud networks exploiting NEET exam controversy. The classification is examination integrity breach. The date of report is 14th May 2026. Students affected at 22.79 lakh. Distribution network is a private mafia, WhatsApp groups, Telegram channels, coaching hubs. And the leak origin is the printing press, Nashik, Maharashtra, Haryana, Sikar, nationwide, WhatsApp and Telegram. Let's quickly go through more details that we have, the screenshots that have been published. The revised financial trail has been put out where an amount of 1,999.96 was issued. The action was taken thereafter where there was an immediate block and trace. The live file hosting evidence is as follows. These are some of the information. This is some of the information that we're tracking as far as the shared links. The information on the sharer is concerned. It was uploaded on 13th May 2026. These are the details that we're tracking as far as the files are concerned. NEET 2026 paper 1 PDF and NEET 2026 paper 2. The content verification required included actual leaked examination questions. They were genuine and required immediate escalation. Fake mock questions designated to appear authentic. Malware or phishing links were embedded in the PDFs, and watermarked content designated to trace downloaders was also there. Another detail that we're tracking, and again I was talking about this earlier, this is the QR code that they had used, and the investigative significance is as follows. The intel, as mentioned over here, it appears live and accepting the payments. The named suspect is Jay Prasad. He is associated with the fraud network. A tangible lead for law enforcement to track bank accounts of, and the mobile number is also mentioned over here. The amount pattern is as follows. The odd amount of 1,999.96, which is just under 2,000, is a classic psychological pricing tactic that is used by scammers to lower a victim's perceived risk. These are again some of the more UPI actions that have taken place, and this is how they've done it. The actions are as follows. Block new UPI ID and NPCI and associated banks. Issued LER and telecom providers for SIM own identity and requested account hold on any links to funds. Then the specific intelligence in the lead from the take down is as follows. There were certain social media posts that were taken down that included QR codes, as mentioned over here, that were active by nature. There were also likes that were repeated offender signals. There were messages like, "This time will show again who is 10 steps ahead," indicating prior involvement in the leak of scam. And in fact, there were Instagram handles also, such as the ones mentioned over here, that were scamming Telegram links in comments, and there were multiple replies that were made as well. The recommendation for action is as follows. There was a takedown request by the ban mafia and the backup channels under Section 66D and the IT Act, cheating by personal using of computer resources. UPI blacklisting was a recommended action. Instagram compliance was another action that was enforced. Again, some of the handles that were there under the scanner when the entire ordeal took place. And then as far as the medium term of investigation is concerned, the decoy purchase, law enforcement should consider engaging with the handle to trace the wallet or accounts receiving the rupees 10 lakh demand. The public communication advisory that was put out was that no ReNeet paper exists on Telegram. Demands for payment for the paper are fraudulent. They added specific Terra box links and Telegram handles to the government to block their URLs and put them in the required lists. The identified threat actors and infrastructure is also right now on your screens. The Telegram channel was Private Mafia, which had about 15,693 subscribers at the time. The bot was @mafia_ReNeet_bot. which was used for dealing of payments. The UPI that was flagged is the number that is here as follows, and the Instagram lead, which was giraffe.3978116, was also there, and these are the pages of those particular accounts that are in question. Advocate Dr. Swati Jindal Garg is still with us on the broadcast. And ma'am, your perspectives on that front. There is a decision that has been made. The Telegram ban is still in place, but I also want to understand from you, this is not the first time the Telegram has been caught up in a controversy. There are many other cases across the world that have caught attention for all the wrong reasons. With that being said, right now the Telegram ban exists, but should there be a thought to further that ban that has been put in place temporarily?
Yes, of course. See, once that you have enumerated all the risks that Telegram poses, what with 40 bots and all that, coupled with the fact that the government has taken multiple steps, including freezing the UPI, taking adequate action against Instagram and WhatsApp, and despite that, considering that 23 lakh lives of all these students who are giving the ReNeet exam is concerned, despite that, nothing has worked, and it has come to this step today that Telegram needs to be banned, then why not? See, ultimately, I'll tell you, no matter how much technology progresses, people who save the world will always be a step behind than the hackers. So, desperate times call for desperate measures. And if the Telegram needs to be banned for 2 days in order to protect the sanctity of the examination, then I think there is nothing wrong in doing that. Considering that all the requisite steps as per law have been taken, notices have been given, there is nothing wrong with banning Telegram for 2 days so that these exams can go ahead peacefully.
Right.
And students who have given their sweat and blood to preparing these exams, these students will be, doctors tomorrow, and we need to ensure that we get the credible candidates, people who have worked hard and who do not bust the examination system by participating in these, question papers that are leaked.
Right. All right, absolutely. I request you to stay on with us as